Hey Saggy, what's up Sagittarius? This is going to be your What is in My Way tarot reading for April the 26th, 27th, by the time you guys see it probably, 2019. What is in my way? Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and you can hit the little bell to notify you when I post readings or videos, okay? All right, so this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars signs. For what is in my way, I'm going to start out like I do in all of my readings. For those of you that's new, I will draw an overall card for the overall energy. Help me get a clearer idea for Sagittarius. Okay, let's do this. And then I will explain the rest of it in a second. This is about what is in your way. What's something that you want to, a goal you want to reach, a person you want to go towards, a relationship, a job, any kind of opportunity, right? That's funny. Oh, wow. You really want to go towards it, aren't you, Sag? Okay. Travel, communication, your energies focused on something, okay? Movement forward, something new. Let's get an overall message for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit, for all your love and light. Can I please get a message for Sagittarius? Overall message for Sagittarius. It's in Sagittarius' way. The Hierophant. A commitment. Your spirituality, your spiritual beliefs. A Taurus. A marriage. I'm always drawn to the keys. Either a commitment, a Taurus, or your spirituality is key, Saggy. One more card for Sagittarius. One more card for Sagittarius, please. Oh my goodness. Oh, Eight of Wands really wants to come out. Forward movement, communication, traveling, full speed ahead, key communication from a Taurus to one, traveling. One more. Seven of Cups could be online, over the internet. You could be attracted to somebody you're wanting to commit to. There's something pulling you towards something else. There could be a lot of things going on. There could be confusion. Okay. This feels more of like a lot of forward movement, travel, communication. This could be online, on the internet. This feels like an attraction, kind of, sort of. Sagittarius. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to use these, and I'm going to draw. There's going to be 4 cards to begin with, all right? The intention is for one to represent you, Sagittarius, one to represent your goal, and then something that's crossing, and then the 4th card is your advice, what to do to overcome a situation, right? That's what we're originally going to start out with, but it's turned into a lot, going a lot deeper than that, okay? You could have recently moved away from a commitment, now you have options, or a lot of downloads, a lot of things about your spiritual beliefs. This feels like good energy though. Okay, one card that represents Sagittarius. One card that represents Sagittarius. 10 of Wands. Feeling burdened. You feel burdened. You have a lot of responsibilities. An end to a cycle. Wanting to move away from burdens towards something else. You could be feeling burdened in a commitment or a marriage. Ten of Wands, okay? So what are you trying to get to, Sag? What's your Page of Cups? Is your goal? Or you have a lot of burdens about a water sign. You could have a lot of responsibilities with your child. I'm taking the second one because... Alright. One card for what Sagittarius is the goal. Is Judgment. So your goal is Judgment. There's a burden. There's a burden about wanting to message somebody or somebody from your past maybe. Your goal is Judgment. To resurrect something, to revisit something, a wake-up call, Judgment. To bring something back. But right now you're burdened. Okay. So there was either a burden because of a message of love, or there's a burden because of the innocent love you feel for someone, or a child, or... Interesting. Okay, what is crossing? What's the obstacle for Sagittarius? What's keeping you from getting to Judgment? Nine of Wands. Feeling defensive, feeling on guard. Somebody tries to offer love, or you want to offer somebody else love, but there's somebody in this situation feeling defensive. You want somebody to make a decision, or you want to make a big decision. At a crossroads, needing to decide what direction to go. You could have different options. Interesting. Okay. What is the advice for Saggy? The advice for Sagittarius. The advice for Sagittarius. The advice for Sagittarius. The advice for Sagittarius. The advice. How do you overcome obstacles? Nine of Cups in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Your advice is to let go of ego. To let go of ego, to maybe release a situation that's not really making you happy and go towards another. But you may have to let somebody go. I'm very intrigued by this card because it's like this man's holding on to one woman, but there's somebody having to fall off the wheel, right? It's like maybe your advice is to go towards your Ten of Cups. There's a fortunate opportunity. You may have options. You may be confused. You may have been being smug or like... I feel like whatever you've been doing, Sag, you've either been faking it or you've been like being smug or resting on your laurels too much or something. But you could also have options too. There's a fortunate opportunity though coming in quickly, either with a Taurus or about a commitment or your spirituality. You know, your goal, there needs to be a decision made about your fortune, about your life moving forward. You're at a crossroads. You are feeling defensive. You got a lot of burdens on you. But there's an innocent love offer needing to be made, or either somebody messaged you innocently. Could have been a Taurus. You could be confused about communication from a Taurus, or confused about communication within a marriage or a friendship or a partnership or commitment. This could be about work too. This could be about work, your job. Maybe you got a job offer. But I feel like whatever message you got or whatever message you want to send is weighing heavy on you. It's a burden. There's a lot of like, somebody in this situation is really exhausted, really defensive, on guard. Judgment. A big decision needing to be made about your fortune. The wheel's turning. Things are changing. You need to grab hold of an opportunity. Okay. Why is the Ten of Wands, Page of Cups here for Saggy? Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity. Why is the Page of Cups, Ten of Wands here? The Hermit. The Hermit. Virgo energy. You could have Virgo in your chart, or this has to do with your spirituality maybe, or you could be wanting to be alone right now, wanting to isolate, but trying to heal maybe. But there's some sort of innocence that needs to be I mean, I don't have communication. I mean, Page of Cups is communication. It's almost like there's somebody being loyal to somebody in a situation. It's like somebody is somebody else's, like, my son's being loud and annoying. Dre! Yeah. Chill. Alright. You know, it's like somebody needs guidance in a situation. Somebody's trying to help another person. Okay. But somebody wants to be alone too. Somebody's... Alright. Okay, why is the Nine of Wands here? Why is the Nine of Wands here? A perfect match that's... There's a burden, there's a perfect match that's out of touch, or there's a commitment that's upside down. Somebody feels not grounded, unstable. There's a commitment that's, oh wow, okay. Somebody could be worried about money, their stability, their finances, or this is like a very good couple or pair that is not connected or together because there's a lot of like being on guard. Interesting. Okay. Why is that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Why is the Judgment card here? Why is the Judgment card here? That's interesting. Like really interesting. Okay. Why is the Judgment card here is what Saggy wants. The Star. Sagittarius wants hope in a situation. Sagittarius wants recovery in a situation. This is Aquarius energy. There could have been a big decision or an Aquarius that called judgment on something. There could be an Aquarius that's bringing something back. At a crossroads with an Aquarius. But what's blocking is you being disconnected from somebody you feel like is your perfect match. And you're defending that. You're isolated, you're feeling burdened. It's heavy. Why is the Star card here for Sagittarius? Why is the Star card here? I feel like there's different stories. Why is the Star card here? Why is the Star card here for Sagittarius? Why is the Star card here? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody doesn't want to work on something anymore. Somebody feels out of balance. Yeah. Yes, okay, okay. Somebody doesn't want a new beginning with an Aquarius. Maybe being at a crossroads, feeling like something. Temperance. There's your card. Why is the Star card here for Sagittarius? The Ten of Swords. Oh my goodness. I keep seeing the Gemini card, Lovers in reverse. The Seven of Cups is out again. Somebody wants to heal from confusion. Somebody is being confused by an Aquarius or judgment. Somebody needs to recover from confusion. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups here? Somebody's at a crossroads trying to make a decision about recovering, hope in a situation, or an Aquarius. This really wants to show Gemini in the reverse. So there's a disconnect. There's a disconnect. Somebody's confused. There's a disconnection. Maybe your hope in a situation is to not have a connection with an Aquarius maybe, or a Gemini. Wait, what? Somebody feels detached from their true self or their true partner. Somebody's at a crossroads, needs to make a major decision. Somebody needs to have hope in a situation. There's confusion. Seven of Cups is here twice. Okay, why is the Nine of Cups the Wheel here? Nine of Cups, the Wheel. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Emotionally returning to some kind of secret relationship, or your intuition keeps pulling you back to an opportunity, or what? Okay, why is the Wheel here for Saggy? Why is the Wheel here for Sagittarius? Why is the Wheel here? An ending. An ending. So there's an ending. Your advice is to end something. The Wheel can also be like round and round we go. Round and round we go. And it's making you unhappy, right? It's like there's some kind of up and down. It's like somebody's cranking this wheel in this picture, and like there's a change of luck, and then somebody's falling off the wheel. Somebody could need to stop drinking, put down some kind of like indulgence. An ending. Maybe an end to unhappiness. Why is the Ten of Swords here for Sagittarius? What do you need to end? Ten of Swords for Sag. I feel like there's gonna be an ending. The advice is to put an end to imbalance. Put an end to anything that's just like false happiness or indulgence. There's a disconnection here with a true pair, a true match. And there's a sense of needing to defend it too. Why is so an end to control, an end with a Leo, an end to resistance, an end to resisting, an end to somebody having the strong arm in a situation. One more card. Oh, the Strength card here. Maybe you've ended something recently and you're trying to maintain your position, right? Hold your position. Because you're tired of the up and down energy. You're trying to hold your position, be strong, right? Trying to maintain your position and stay strong. Something's ended. You're trying to recover from something. Unstable energy and release stress. Nine of Swords in the reverse, right? It's like your advice is to cut away from stress, cut away from bondage, end it, end the resistance, but hold your position, maintain your position, or either ending trying to control something too much because it's only making you stressed out. Stop it. There's some kind of situation here that's just, I don't feel like this is really, it's not necessarily negative energy, but it's almost like you're tired of the feeling unsure, the up and downs, right? It's like somebody keeps coming back and forth, or there's just an unstable energy where you're not really happy, right? Okay, why is the Hermit, Page of Cups, Ten of Wands here? Why is the Hermit, Ten of Wands, Page of Cups here for Sag? The burden, Ten of Wands. There's communication. There's communication. Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. So you're waiting, trying to strategize, feeling unsure. Two sevens, wanting to improve something. Somebody hears something. Somebody hears something, and it puts a burden on them. Somebody's wanting to communicate. I told you, somebody's wanting to talk. Somebody's wanting to communicate because there's some kind of disconnection between a good, stable relationship or friendship. There's defensiveness. Somebody needs, you know, to not be so on guard or defensive. Why is the Nine of Wands, King, Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse? Oh my goodness gracious. Why is this here? Why is the Queen and King of Pentacles here in the reverse for Sagittarius? The flowers. An innocent connection. Somebody's trying to offer help. Somebody's trying to offer help to somebody else, but somebody else is being defensive. Somebody's trying to offer help. An innocent offer, a gift, the flowers. This woman, this innocent woman, communicates. She's trying to communicate to help you to not feel so, you know, unstable. Why is the Judgment, the Star, the Seven of Cups, the Gemini, and the Lovers in reverse? The Anchor, the Nine again, Nine of Wands, Nine of Clubs, the Anchor. It's like your goal is to be independent. Your goal is to stand your ground, be independent. But there's something under the water. There's something you're wanting to be independent, have hope in a situation. It's like you're at a crossroads. You're wanting to maybe the Anchor. But there's a need for wanting to feel like grounded and not confused. Why is the, yeah, right when I said not confused, the Clouds. I feel like there's confusion. Either an Aquarius is confused. This is, it's different for everybody. In one situation, there's an Aquarius that's confusing a situation and keeping you disconnected from the person you love, which is this innocent right here, okay? I feel like some other ones of you just feel kind of confused, cloudy. It's like, feel very like too exhausted, too confused to really make a clear decision right now. Trying to recover from something. There's been a big change, a big wake-up call, a big change of course. Okay, why is the Nine of Cups in the reverse and the Wheel? This could be a boss, or Ten of Clubs, a burden. There's a burden on your happiness. You're not happy. You're trying to take control of it. You're trying to take control of things changing all the time, right? It's like you're trying to get a hold of something, some kind of indulgence or some kind of like unstable energy. You're trying to control it. You're trying to get control, and you need to gain control of it. You need to put into it. Okay, why is the Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords in the reverse, the Strength card here for Saggy? King of Swords. So somebody's made a decision to end something and be independent, do things on their own, be independent, and really holding their position a lot within a group of people. Nine of Wands again. No, sorry, that's not. 8, communication. Somebody's has communicated. It's like cut off communication so they don't have to deal with stress. Avoiding somebody within a group of people, or like a group of friends, or maybe somebody you work with, live with, right? It's like somebody, there's communication, there's movement, but somebody's resisting. Somebody's like wants to be independent, wants to be left alone. Somebody's resisting something. Why is the Bear here for Saggy? Yep. Told you, being at a crossroads, trying to decide which path to choose. Somebody's at an important place in their life, and there's a lot of changes. There's not really knowing which way's up, not knowing, like, it's a sense of just really wanting to be left alone, kind of cutting off any kind of unstable energy for some of you. Maybe somebody actually and some of you are finally taking control and like removing blockages, removing things that are keeping you from going down the path you're supposed to go down, okay? The Death card at the bottom of the deck. Big changes, the Scythe. An ending, just cutting away, anything that doesn't feel stable, right? A big change, but feeling stuck and confused, not really emotionally, not really wanting to be emotionally connected or available for anybody right now because there's a lot going on, but there is communication. There is somebody trying to help somebody recover, right? There is somebody trying to help, but I feel like you're not really down for help right now. I feel like you're just wanting recovery, you're wanting peace, you're not wanting to feel confused. But I do feel like there's some kind of true connection that's not connected right now because of it too. And it's an innocent one. Okay. All right. I don't know, Saggy. I just don't know. See, Devil in reverse. It's like y'all are just really... It'll all be okay. You guys will get... You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You really are. It's just... I feel like this is temporary, and for a second you're just tired and you're wanting to rest. And so it's like, bye world. Okay. All right. XOXO.